Freight forwarder Kuehne+Nagel was founded in Bremen, Germany as a traditional shipping company in 1890. Today, the group has evolved to become the world's largest sea and air third-party logistics provider. Although the company provides sea, air, and land transportation for cargo, it has kept an asset-light business model where it doesn't own transportation assets. This has helped it navigate through supply chain disruptions, such as those seen during the pandemic or from the fallout of the Russian-Ukraine war. But are there more turbulent waters ahead? I catch up with CEO Stefan Paul to find out. So you don't believe nearshoring is something that you should be worried about?
No. And on the other side, if that is going to happen, particularly on certain markets for certain industries, we see the semiconductor industry, we all know that there's a shift already. And we see that here to Singapore and to Mexico and the US, we are everywhere. So we can supply our customers wherever they are and whatever kind of needs they have.
Okay, but the idea of nearshoring, if it were to happen, will it change your long-term logistics strategy for Asia and the world?
Not in particular, because look at the demand, right? So here for the domestic market, you have in China and in India, you have more than 1.4 billion people. And the power is here in Asia. The demand or the growth expectation is here in Asia. So look at the footprint 5-10 years ago. We have seen dominating profits from our perspective in Kuehne+Nagel generated in the European business and then in the US and less in Asia. Now we are equal. Mm-hmm. So 1/3 is generated here in Asia, 1/3 in Europe, and the other third in the US.
And that's not going to change?
And that I believe it will change towards Asia even more, based on what I have just said, because the domestic demand in India and China is growing so much, and we are a player, so we can benefit as well from this domestic demand. And I think there is more and more imports coming into the region rather than the workbench of the world only focusing on exports as they have done the last 20 years.
So Asia is where the growth is for you now?
Yeah, the powerhouse is here, and we believe we can even grow further in Asia, and we will leverage as much as we can.